Russian soldiers leave trail of dead Ukrainians. 3 days after the Russian army's attempted march on Kyiv to the southeast was halted, bodies of people were still strewn over the streets of Bucha, a Ukrainian village. The odor of explosives and death coexisted in the chilly, damp air. With his face scarred by anguish as he stared out his window, 66-year-old Vasily could only stare at the strewn corpses of more than a dozen individuals scattered down the road outside his home. Locals said that Russian forces had slain him during the month-long occupation. One guy, whose face was sallow and eyes sunken, later Vasily's left on a grass verge close to his bicycle. His home door was just a few feet from the road where another lay dead. His son's godfather, a longtime acquaintance of Vasily's, was the man in question. The yet-to-be-buried citizens of Bucha had no uniforms on. They were ordinary people on bicycles, their trembling hands still clutching shopping bags. A few of them seemed to have been dead for many days, if not weeks. They were mostly unharmed, and it was unclear if they were killed by shrapnel, an explosion, or a gunshot, although one was missing the top of his head. On the approach to the corpses, a policeman escorted Reuters reporters through streets now occupied by Ukrainian tanks. The reason why they hadn't been buried was unknown to the family. In one churchyard, hands and feet poked through the red soil piled on top, according to Mayor Anatoly Fedorik. Several streets were littered with charred Russian tanks and heavy vehicles. The road was littered with unexploded rockets, and a mortar shell was poking out of the asphalt in one location. An elderly factory worker, Maria Zhelizova, kept her from fleeing the country before the Russians arrived because of her ill health. A sad ironer accompanied her as she reminisced about her near-death experiences.